Happy New Year, everyone! Welcome to the very first episode of 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat in 2026. I'm Emily.
And I am Lisa. Happy New Year! Oh my gosh, Emily, it feels so fresh. The air smells different today. Like opportunity? Or maybe just mochis.
Probably the mochis. But yes, a fresh start is always exciting. It is Thursday, January 1st, 2026. Did you stay up for the countdown?
I tried. I really did. I made it to 11:45, and then I woke up at 12:05. So I missed the exact second, but I dreamt I was cheering.
Close enough. Dreaming of cheering counts in my book. Well, whether you are awake or half asleep, we have a great menu of stories to kick off the year. Bring it on. What is the first news of 2026? First, we're going to test your eyes. AI is getting incredibly good at making fake faces, but we'll tell you how to spot them. Ooh, a challenge. I bet I can tell. Robots can't fool me. We shall see. Then we're going to dream big about travel. We'll look at the most exciting new trains debuting this year. Trains! I love a good train ride. Is there a Harry Potter train? Maybe something even fancier. And finally, some good news for wallets. The minimum wage is going up in many places today. Yes, more money is always the best way to start a year. Show me the money. A very practical resolution. But before we get to the money, let's start our tradition for 2026 with a key word quiz. Today's word is inaugural. Inaugural. That's a fancy word. I feel like I hear it when presidents give speeches. Exactly. It relates to beginnings. It means marking the beginning of an institution, activity, or a journey. You'll hear it in our second story about trains. Got it. Beginning, first journey, inaugural. I will listen for it. Perfect. So let's talk about those AI faces. Lisa, do you think you can distinguish between a real person and an AI-generated one? Honestly, a year ago, yes. But now, I scroll through social media and I don't know who is real anymore. It's getting scary good. It is. A new report says AI is getting better and better at generating faces. Sometimes they're even more real than real photos because they're too perfect. Too perfect. That's the problem. Real people have pores and bad hair days. AI people look like glowing angels. But experts say you can train yourself to spot the fakes. You just have to look at the details. Backgrounds, for example, often have glitches, or look at the accessories. Accessories? Like earrings? Yes, AI often messes up symmetry. Maybe one earring is a different shape, or glasses look weird on one side. It's like a game of find the difference. That sounds fun, actually. So I should look for weird earrings and blurry backgrounds? I'm going to become an AI detective this year. I love that title for you. It's an important skill. In 2026, knowing what's real is going to be a superpower. It really is. Maybe I'll start by staring really closely at all my friends' photos. Are your ears symmetrical? Be careful, you might lose friends if you stare too much. But yes, skepticism is healthy. I will be a polite detective. Excuse me, sir, your background is glitching. That's the spirit. And remember, this applies to dating apps and news profiles, too. It's about online safety. Right. If a handsome stranger on the internet has 3 ears, I should probably block him. 3 ears is definitely a red flag. Dealing with fakes is just part of modern life now. I will keep my guard up. Safety first in 2026. Also, if you're unsure, ask them to turn sideways or wave their hand in front of their face. Does that work? Like a magic trick to break the spell? Often, yes. AI struggles with complex movements or barriers. It glitches out.
I am definitely trying that. Wave hello or I hang up.
Wise choice. Now let's look at something real and spectacular. Speaking of eyes, I want to feast my eyes on some beautiful scenery.
Beautiful scenery? That sounds relaxing. Where are we going?
Let's switch tracks to travel. 2026 is shaping up to be a golden year for rail travel. CNN released a list of the most exciting new trains launching this year.
I am ready to board. Where are we going? Europe? Japan?
All over. There are new high-speed lines and super luxury sleeper trains. One of the highlights is a new luxury route in Europe that feels like a hotel on wheels.
A hotel on wheels. That is my dream. Wake up in Paris, eat lunch in Rome without the airport stress.
Exactly. And many of these new trains are making their inaugural journeys this year.
Inaugural! I heard it. That means their very first official trips, right?
Correct. Being on an inaugural trip is very special. There's champagne, ceremonies, and everything smells brand new.
I want to be on one, but I bet tickets are hard to get and expensive.
They can be, but train travel is also becoming more popular because it is sustainable. It's about slow travel, enjoying the journey, not just the destination.
I like that. Slow travel. It fits my mood for the year. Less rushing, more looking out the window.
It's therapeutic. Plus, you can walk around and stretch your legs, unlike on a plane where you're stuck in a tiny seat.
Oh, don't remind me of plane seats. My knees still hurt from my last flight. Trains are definitely superior for comfort.
They really are, and with these new luxury options, comfort is the main priority. And let's not forget the dining experience.
Oh, true. Train food is practically gourmet compared to sad airplane peanuts.
On these luxury lines, it's fine dining with white tablecloths and sunset views. Stop, you're making me hungry.
And jealous. I need to book a ticket.
One more thing to tempt you, the sleep quality. These aren't rickety old carriages.
Good point. I'm a light sleeper. If it goes clack-clack all night, I'm doomed.
Modern luxury trains are designed to be whisper quiet, and the beds? Often better than what we have at home.
Better than my bed? Okay, I'm sold. I'm practically living on the train now.
Living on the rails. I admire the enthusiasm, but to afford that luxury lifestyle, you might need our third story.
Ah, the money story. The minimum wage is going up?
It is. In many states across the U.S., the minimum wage is increasing effective today, January 1st. It's an effort to keep up with the cost of living.
That's really good news. Everything has gotten so expensive lately. Even my favorite coffee is more pricey.
Inflation has been tough, so this pay raise is a welcome relief for millions of workers starting the new year. It puts a little more power back in their pockets.
Absolutely. People work hard. They deserve to be able to buy groceries and maybe save a little for a train ticket.
It does. It also helps the local economy. When people have more money, they spend more at local businesses. It's a positive cycle.
True. If I have extra money, I represent the spending more at coffee shops demographic.
We all do. It also boosts morale. When people feel valued, they work happier.
That's so true. A happy barista makes better coffee. It's a scientific fact.
I believe that is technically true. Happiness is the secret ingredient.
See, the economy connects us all, even through coffee.
It goes deeper, too. Financial stress is a huge burden. Alleviating that leads to better mental health.
That's so important. It's not just about buying stuff. It's about having peace of mind.
Exactly. When people aren't panicking about rent, they can actually enjoy their lives.
A happier, calmer 2026. That's what I want for everyone.
It really does sound perfect. That kind of peace of mind starts with financial stability. It's a positive step. So, we have AI detectives, inaugural train rides, and a pay raise. 2026 is starting off with a lot of movement.
It really is. It feels like things are moving forward, hopefully in a good direction.
I think so. Which story made you the most excited for the year ahead?
I'm stuck between the trains and the money, but I think the trains win. The idea of slow travel really hit me. I want to see the world, not just fly over it.
That's beautiful. I'm with you. I want to try spotting the AI fakes, though. I want to keep my brain sharp.
We can do both. We can spot fake photos while riding a luxury train.
Deal. Now, let's ask our listeners a question for the first day of the year. What is one new thing you want to try in 2026? Ooh, good question. Is it a new hobby, a new food, or maybe a new travel destination? Tell us. We're so excited to spend another year with you all. Let's make 2026 amazing.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's make it the best one yet.
Have a wonderful holiday. See you tomorrow. Bye.